Hi, my name is Eric Lee and I am a Senior Deployment Specialist at Central Nervous Systems. In this video, we will look at features in Acumatica for security control and auditing. These tools allow the system administrator to implement your organization's security policies for user accounts and access, password policies, and security auditing. I will log into Acumatica as admin and go to the User Security workspace. Next, we go to Security Preferences to set up system-wide policies, which cover 4 key sections. The first section has password policies for establishing change frequency, password length, and complexity requirements such as upper and lower cases, numerals, and special characters. Multi-factor authentication is also available to provide a second piece of evidence, either email or SMS, to the authentication mechanism. The second section has account lockout policies to control lockout from failed login attempts and reset. The third section is on encryption. Out of the box, Acumatica uses the base 64 encryption to handle sensitive information such as credit card numbers and passwords. When companies apply their encryption certificates, Acumatica uses the associated encryption algorithm to store sensitive information in the database encrypted and to authenticate documents such as PDF files of your financial statements and protect their authenticity and integrity. The fourth section provides settings for security auditing. Administrator can monitor and record system events such as login, logout, any failed attempts, phone access, outgoing emails, and external data access through exposed generic inquiries. Next, we return to the workspace and select Users. To access Acumatica, an individual must have a user account in the system. Each account includes a login, a password, and other properties such as the user's first name, last name, email address, and password policy options and access rights. I will use Maxwell Baker as an example to look at his account profile. User accounts can either be local or external. Local means the user is created and managed directly in Acumatica, such as this user. External identity management systems, such as Microsoft Active Directory and Microsoft Azure Active Directory, can be used when integrated with Acumatica. Let us take a closer look at user roles and access rights for particular workspaces. A standard Acumatica deployment comes with preset roles that are suitable for most organizations. When we add or maintain a user account, we can easily pick one or multiple roles that match the user's responsibilities. For example, Maxwell is an administrator and a super user of the system. Here we can see the roles assigned to him, such as administrator, customizer, dashboard designer, field level audit, and so on. If a new role is needed, we will use the form Access Rights by Role. Say, for example, we have a role for project accountant. Well, there is only one role, but let's say we want to use this as a starting point to create a new one for our project director. We will start with project accountant and then copy the role into a new one. After the new row has been created, we will go through the tree structure on the left pane, expand each node to take us through from workspace to form to objects, all the way down to individual field level to set access rights. More advanced security configurations are available in the row-level security workspace. Each of the forms on this list allows you to create restriction groups for managing the visibility of the form to users. To audit system security, according to the selections in the security preferences, we go to the Access History form. Notice the user and time recorded for system access through the application. If I change the operation, we also can see from OData refresh, OData v4 refresh, to look at any data access from external sources. More advanced auditing feature is available using field level audit, here under user security and audit. This function is useful for auditing user identity, access to system resources, and compliance, particularly in highly regulated industries. We can record every change users have made on the monitored form, see who made the changes, and when they took place. Let me demonstrate. In the audit form, I have set a monitor for the employee time activities screen, and particularly the information in the PM time activity table. In the employee time activities form, you can see that I have two records. Both show that they have been completed. When I go to audit history to look at this form, you can see there are actually 3 entries. The second one was created, monitored, and deleted. So the full history of all the transactions are recorded in spite of the screen only showing 2 time activities. This concludes the process for managing user security and reviewing audit trails. Thank you for watching.